Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy coming at you with another Robinhood portfolio update. Happy Thursday. Hopefully everybody's having a GGD. Great green day in the market. Anyways, wish the best for my viewers and subscribers. First off, guys, I want to say, apologize. I haven't recorded for a few days, but I started a new job, so I'm just kind of getting into the swing of things, into the schedule and whatnot. So super excited about that. It's going great so far. But let's jump into the portfolio. So as you guys can see, a lot of red on the market. I'm sure it's just the Silicon Valley. Financial stocks are getting slammed. And I'm sure that's going to drip into the other sectors in the overall market as well. So I'm not surprised to see a lot of red today. Let's go over the metrics. Today we're down, say about $200 and some dollars. For the week, we're down $1,000. For the month, we're down almost $1,500. 3-month mark, we're down $1,600. Year to date, we are down over $2,000, down only about 4% though. For the year, we are down $3,500, down almost 7%, 6.8%. And then all time, we are still up $13,134.42, or we're up nearly 37%. All time. We do have buying power of $1.94. We did get paid by Realty Income. And so with that money, I went ahead and I bought another share of Realty Income. So I reinvested it back, and you'll see why here right away. So right now I have 143 shares. But guys, look at that drop down to below $60 a share. So that is why the portfolio is down so much. So right now I have 143 shares, $8,500 worth of market value. Average cost is $67.10. So before it was above a little bit, like 50, I believe it was $67.50. Now almost 17.5% of the portfolio is in Realty Income. Today we're up $13. Total we're down almost $1,100, down 11%. That's where the big hit is in the portfolio, as well as I'm sure Trow Price is getting hit pretty hard too. Next, we got Coca-Cola, 10 shares, about $600 of market value. Average cost is around $61 a share. $1.20 or 1.23% of the portfolio is in Coca-Cola. That's going to be going up as I add more shares. Today we're down $1.90. Total we're down about $10, only about 1.6%. Dividend coming in on April 3rd of $4.60 for my 10 shares. Then we've got the Altria group, which is down a decent amount as well. 315 shares, right around $13,800 of market value. Average cost is $47. 28.27% of the portfolio is in Altria. Today we're down around $150. Total we're down $1,100. That's the most we've been down on them for quite some time. Down 7.6%. So they are a glaring deal in the portfolio as well, which usually that is not the case. Then we've got Apple at $159. Of one share, $159.13 is what we closed at, so that's our market value since we only have one share. Average cost is $132.66. Of course, only 0.33% of the portfolio is in Apple because we only have that one share. Today we are up $1.30 down, or excuse me, up 0.82%. Total we are up $26.47, up almost 20% on Apple. So that's up. Abbvie hasn't dropped yet either. 95 shares, around almost $15,000 worth of market value. Average cost is $95.19. Around 30.5% of the portfolio, so a third of the portfolio is in Abbvie. Today we're up $211. Total we're up $5,700, up almost 64% on Abbvie, that being the best performing stock and has been for a couple of years now. That is by far the best investment I've ever made. Then we got Trow Price, which is actually up today. Total of 100 shares, almost $11,000 worth of market value. Average cost is around $122 per share. 22% of the portfolio is in Trow Price. Today we are up $72. Total we're down nearly $1,300, so down almost 11% on this position with a dividend of $122. So guys, of course, Trow Price is down almost $1,300. So like just for overall, so we've got Realty Income down almost $1,100. Then we've got Altria down $1,100, and then we've got Trow Price down $1,300. So that's almost $3,400 that we're down. $3,500 we're down, which makes sense why we've dropped so much. But guys, these are glaring opportunities within the portfolio. Now let's take a look and see where Visa's at. That's the one I want to add for the third set of months, up today. So I know banks have been getting really beaten down, but Visa's kind of weathered the storm. I'm kind of surprised because it's still in that sector. I mean, as you guys saw, big tobacco took a big dip. Of course, Realty Income took a little bit of a dip. So it seems like the economic impacts of the banks are kind of spilling over into other sectors, but Visa being in the financial sector, surprising to see it hasn't dropped. It's actually been going up since that news. Quite a bit. Look at that, $18 up in the past 3 months. So it's on a bit of a run up right now. And then of course we got Berkshire Hathaway sitting under $300 a share, which I want it at $300. So I mean I could buy a share of Berkshire if I had the cash right now. So Berkshire right now for me is a buy, but Visa right now is just running up and up and up and up. So I'm not touching Visa right now. But guys, overall, the glaring deals are Realty Income, Altria, and Trow Price. So the first goal, of course, is to get 100 shares of Apple, which I'm a bit behind on now, just given the employment issue for the past month. So now that I have steady income again, I'm going to be saving up a little bit, making sure, kind of getting adjusted to the cash flows of the new job, and then allocate as much capital as I possibly can to the portfolio, and, just taking deals as they come. So as of right now, the biggest glaring deal in the portfolio, I think the best cost down average opportunity is still Trow Price, but, I would be putting more money into Realty Income at these prices. Anything I can cost down average on, guys, I'm going to be pouring money into. So I'm going to try to get Coca-Cola to that 100 before the end of the year, and, just kind of dribble into where I can with the other opportunities. Hopefully I can get Visa by the end of the year. I mean, it's only, 3 months in, and they haven't really dropped. They've just been going up and up. So I'm going to just, remain patient, remain diligent, take advantage of the deals that I currently have within the portfolio, and try my best to allocate as much capital as possible. So we do have that dividend coming in of $122 for Trow Price. As of right now, I'm probably going to put that into Trow and have 101 shares. So that's kind of my current goal at the end of this month, is to just reinvest the dividend. Cost down average almost $10 to $12 on Trow, and any new allocated capital is going to be jumping towards Altria, Realty Income, or Trow Price at this point. So guys, let me know how your portfolios are doing. I know the market overall is red, so it's fine. Like I said, bank stocks, everybody knows bank stocks are going down right now due to the SVB scandal, or whatever you want to call it, the issue. But overall, guys, red in the market just means great deals. If you walk into, the iPhone, let's say you walk into the Apple store and you see an iPhone for $500, the next day it's on sale for $400. It's a discount. That's all this is. It's just, you got to think of this as a product discount. So think of it as Black Friday, and red in the streets means, blood in the streets means deals. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, sorry, I know I've been a little off on the uploads, but I will be uploading tomorrow, and then I'm going to hit the ground running this next week. I do have a couple videos planned for this weekend, recording, and then I will try to get 2 videos out a day. Just kind of getting used to the schedule, but I'm super excited to be back. And super excited to have a job again. So, thank you guys also for all the, encouragement and the praise you guys have been giving me. Losing a job is not an easy thing to go through, but, the portfolio is something positive in my life. Even when it goes down, I still see that as an opportunity. So, guys, this is a long-term dividend portfolio. So we're going to have ups and downs, just like in life, right? So if I'm persistent and, keep building and keep growing my portfolio and keep putting money into it, it's going to grow into something I can really be proud of. As of right now, I'm 27. So I've got about 50K. I've had about 50K in the market. That's more than any other 27-year-old that I personally know. So I feel like it's funny because a lot of people tell me I'm ahead, and I personally feel like I'm behind. So I actually got in a car accident, which made me, I was unemployed for like 6 or 7 months. So I lost my job. I had to move back in with my parents, which kind of sucked, but it was really nice to have their support at that point. But I always compare myself to the version of me that, I couldn't have done anything. Like, I got rear-ended, so I was completely stopped at a red light, got slammed into, and then I had to do like physical therapy and whatnot. So not my fault. Like, I don't blame myself for the accident, but just as a motivating factor, I always say to myself, like, I am going after the guy that was still working those 6 months. So the guy that I'm going after probably has a $55,000 to $60,000 portfolio. So right now he's probably sitting at $58,000. So that's always my goal. Is I always try to chase that version of me that's better. And so even when it's difficult to put a little extra cash in there, I always have that little extra motivation to kind of keep me pushing. So but you guys help a lot too. That's one of the things I did miss about the channel, is that, I have people on Instagram messaging me, checking up on me and stuff like that, asking me, what stocks I'm buying, how the portfolio's doing, how my mental health's been going. And it's so nice to be able to have the channel. Like, I don't care if there's 6 subscribers or 6 million subscribers. Like, you guys really help on a day-to-day basis. It keeps me motivated. And even on days like today where I'm late on the upload, it's still nice to kind of reach out and be able to say, like, hey, how we're doing. So thank you guys so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. And remember to hit the subscribe button, guys. I'm going to be back into the swing of things. I'm just kind of getting readjusted to the job and the schedule. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, Friday, with another upload. Take care, guys.